Ludo no? MURI was made in 2013 by Ramar, with some composing help with Haku. It was made to showcase some love for retro DOS gaming, which Ramar felt didn't get as much attention compared to the NES. The plot and setting were inspired mostly by Doom and Sin and Punishment, while the gameplay itself is inspired by Duke Nukem and Commander Keen. MURI is a simple action platformer. The player can jump, shoot, crouch, and jump on enemy heads to inflict some damage. According to Ramar, he wanted to teach the player how to play the game using the level's layout. For example, in order to take out the first generator, the player must first crouch, and then hold the jump button to reach the ledge. Later on, the player is forced to drop down a vertical shaft, where it's impossible to not jump on enemies' heads, letting them see that you can damage enemies by doing so. Ammo for different weapon types can be picked up as well. Collecting a stronger variant forces the player to shoot that weapon type. The game was initially designed to have a weapon select, but was removed due to players either forgetting about it or trying to conserve weapon ammo. According to Ramar, forcing this change helped improve the flow of the game, even when players sometimes try to jump on enemies instead to conserve ammo. The game ran on 16 frames per second to recreate the original DOS gameplay, but then Ramar recoded the game and animation to enable 32 frames per second, in case people felt that choppy frame rate was too archaic. MURI has a total of 4 episodes, each having 4 complete stages and a boss fight at the end. Alongside that, there are 4 difficulty options as well. The harder the difficulty, the more enemies appear on screen, along with faster boss patterns. Hard mode takes away energy pickups, which are used to replenish health, and MURI mode takes away both energy and extra lives. A prompt to activate Sweden mode is shown when the game is launched on Midsummer Eve. However, a cheat code can be used to activate it upon exiting the game. During Sweden mode, pickups that award points are switched out for festive items for Midsummer Eve. Floppy disks are replaced with strawberries, joysticks are replaced with pickle herring, otherwise known as sill, and PCs are replaced with a maypole, a tall wooden pole erected as a part of various European folk festivals. The story for MURI is meant to be taken both seriously and be taken as a bit cheesy depending on your perspective, with the protagonist of the game being Adwoa, a mother and scientist who developed a battlesuit named MURI. MURI was the culmination of researching the basis of life. However, things go wrong when their son Kojo decided to absorb Mars. Earth raised a robot army to take him out, but now the robot army is ravaging the Earth. While the story is straightforward, there is an alternative scene when facing Isai, Adwoa's daughter. Isai attempts to fight the player for developing MURI in the first place. However, if the player chooses not to fight back, Isai finally stops attacking, and succumbs to her wounds anyways before being absorbed by Adwoa. Isai would later make a cameo in Card City Nights 2 as Serious Scientist. Serious Scientist is also chasing down Aya from Slycard, and added dialogue hints that the two might be interested in each other. Another branch in the path can be achieved by playing MURI difficulty. Nikaruka appears multiple times outside of the player's reach. However, right before completing stage 4-4, a special warp appears that takes you to a secret locale to face her in a special boss fight. While nothing changes plot-wise, an added photograph is added in the credits when beating the game after defeating Nikaruka. Nikaruka also makes a cameo in an update of Cart City Nights, where she is a post-game boss known as Bookworm, and awards the Beta Adwoa card upon being defeated. That's it for this mini Ludo No. I am sure I butchered a lot of name pronunciations. I am working on more videos on the side. I have a bunch of multiple projects that aren't related to Ludosity, but I want to make sure I cover a bunch of Ludosity topics before I move on to these other videos too. But thank you for sticking around and checking out this special Ludo No. Thank you. By the way, all the Ludosity games are on sale. Get them now.